Okay, y'all, so I'm here to explain why I have so many headaches. Hi everyone, welcome to the Ewing Family channel. My name is Bree. D is at work, so I feel good today. So that is why I am recording today. Thank you guys so much for all the comments and stuff like that. I'm going to be explaining why I have so many headaches, but before I get into the video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can get notified every Mayson. Follow us on all of our social media links listed down below. Anyways, okay, so if Mayson starts barking, I may just have to go outside because he's been barking. I've already had to do this twice. So, all right. First and foremost, I just want to say thank you all for reaching out to me when I update you guys on community posts about, hey, no video coming out today because I don't feel well, I'm having a headache. First of all, I just want to say, I don't even think we say this enough, but we really love and appreciate our growing community. Like, you all really show up and show out for us, and especially when I update you guys on like how I'm feeling that day, I just feel like it's my obligation to let y'all know what's going on as to why we're not posting, because it really does boil down to me not feeling good that day or those couple of days. So I just want to say thank y'all for even watching us, hitting the likes and the comments or dislikes or whatever you want to do, and even showing me love when I don't feel well. Like, that really does mean a lot to me, that I have a group of, you guys aren't really strangers, but you're strangers because I've never met y'all in person, and then you take the time to just leave like lovely comments for me, like wishing me well. Like, it really does make me feel good on the inside to have people, a community that really shows up for us. So I cannot say enough how much myself and Dee really appreciate every single one of y'all that really do show up for us. Like, it is, I can't even express in words how much that makes us feel. So thank you so much. This whole week I've had headaches like off and on. Tuesday and Wednesday it was full on. Thursday it was like half a day. Wait, Thursday it was like half a day. Did I have one Monday? No, Monday I was very productive. I was able to knock out a lot of things because I've been trying to up my productivity. And then it was just like headaches kind of slowed it down. So I really think that this past week, well, I have a big suspicion that it's something internal in our apartment that we've been dealing with, and it's been bothering my sinuses. And usually when I have like sinus issues, it really results into a headache that lasts all day. So why I have headaches and how often, how frequent, and like why I've been dealing with them. So all right, I've been having headaches since I was a little girl, since grade school, since elementary school. That's how far back I've been dealing with this. It's not something recent. It's not something, you know, that happened like, you know, due to health or like, you know, vitals or anything like that. This is something that I have been dealing with my entire life. And it got to the point where I missed a lot of days of school, or I would have to go to the principal's office and sit in the office, you know, because I couldn't handle being in class around a lot of people and having to learn. Now, don't get me wrong, I love school and stuff like that. Trust me, like, I love learning, but there were so many days that I just could not be in school. And then my mom would have to notify the principal's office a lot of the times in elementary that it's true, I'm not just trying to get out of class. Like, I really don't feel well. And then, oh my gosh, y'all, it got to the point where I was 4 days away from flunking high school. And not because of my grades, because I was an AB honor roll student. It was because I missed so many days. Like, I was 4 days from really flunking high school because I missed so many. And you know, my mom would take me to the doctor back and forth and stuff like that through childhood, and they would always say, oh, it's just allergies, she'll grow out of it. you know, that wasn't the case, because as I got older, it just seemed like, you know, they just would just come. And then of course when I had jobs and stuff like that, it impacted my work. I could not function. And then like, it was pretty obvious that something was wrong with me, because I would try to push through. And in the military, especially when I moved to Louisiana, I don't know what was out there, but it was really causing me a lot of sinus type headaches, right? So, oh, if I'm looking over here, it's because I think Mason's about to bark. Okay, he's drinking water, whatever. Okay, so I have them so frequently, and I just feel like, if y'all are on Bree Ewing's channel, then y'all know Mayson makes his debut on every video. So hold on. Okay, sorry about that. I had to put Mayson in his little house. Okay, so anyways, back to what I was saying. So even in my job in the military, I could not push through. I couldn't function. And it wasn't until I moved to Louisiana that whatever was down in Louisiana, whatever tree or pollen or whatever, it really bothered me so much. So I've come to the conclusion that I am a very sensitive person physically when it comes to my headaches. I, on my maternal side, am not the only one. Actually, my aunt that recently passed away, she dealt with them too. Her and myself are the only ones on my maternal side that have dealt with headaches throughout our entire lives, right? And then on my paternal side, I don't even know who my father is, so I don't even know what ailments run on that side of family. So, but all I know is that me and my aunt are the only ones on my mom's side that deal with this. And so I'm gonna tell y'all, here are the things that can trigger a headache for me. Number one is stress. I am a worrier. I am always like in my head. I am always like thinking of like the worst case scenario and stuff like that. I am always just like stressing out. That I mean, even since I was little, I'm always stressing out about something, and I know that's probably a big factor as to what could trigger my headaches. Also, being in the sunlight for too long. Like if it's a hot day, if I'm in the sun for too long, that will cause a headache. If I'm hungry, that will cause a headache. Dehydration, of course, will cause a headache. And I know that I drink water, but I know that I probably should drink more. Smells. I have a sensitivity to smells. Like, for instance, there is an issue in our apartment and a certain smell is coming through and it's bothering me and Dee and my dog, where there's congestion and sinus issues. Sometimes back in the day with my mom, we would go to the stores and sniff candles and perfume. That would trigger a headache. What else? Location, where I live at. I noticed that out of the now 4 areas that I live in, so I'm from Virginia, I lived in Louisiana, and that's where all the sinus type, allergy type headaches came from. Really bad happened, and then we moved to Vegas, and I don't remember really having headaches too often, but I was like stressing out over other things, but that didn't really bother me. And then we moved to Houston, where we're at right now, and I don't know what's out here, maybe because we're next to Louisiana, there's something out here that is just not agreeing with me, Dee, and Mayson. So I'm thinking that the South, when it comes to sinus problems and allergies, is just not for us, and we made that decision that we probably won't make the South like our home. I'm just so prone to them, and like if I take a medicine for what I think it is, that medicine more times than not won't help. One, because it's probably not the issue, and two, I have taken so much like over-the-counter medicines that they don't even work anymore. The only real thing that will help me is just to rest. And sometimes when I have those headaches that are lasting for days, like at work it was horrible, you know, and now that I'm out of the workforce and I am a content creator, now I'm starting to realize it's starting to affect, you know, me showing up for y'all, and it makes me feel really bad. It really does, because this is my job. Even though I might not be in the workforce, this is my primary job. And so I just feel like there's a lot of adjustments. I recently, on Monday actually, went to the VA, or the Veterans Affairs facility, so I could switch my location from Vegas to Houston to now have a doctor here in the Houston area. And I told Dee, like, I'm going to be working with my doctors on hopefully holistic ways of alleviating the tension, you know, because even in my military service, it has been documented that I have headaches frequently, along with tension headaches. Back in the day too, when I was living in Virginia, I had to get massages. I had so many tension headaches because underneath my right shoulder blade, it was so tense. Like, it was so tense. Like, if the massage lady, if the lady would touch me, it would hurt so bad, and it would come up the back of my neck and cause headaches. It was that bad that I had to get massages every other week to relieve that tension from my shoulder blade to lessen the headaches. So even tension in the body will cause me headaches, y'all. I just think that I don't know, like, now that I'm kind of talking it out, I do feel like the bulk of my headaches do come from stress and tension. And I know there was a comment that was saying, do I feel like I need to change my diet? I'm relatively healthy. I don't have any health issues or concerns right now. The only thing is the headaches and like sinus problems physically, but it can help. You know, I do feel like having a reset in my body could possibly help, because I even thought maybe I'm lacking certain vitamins, minerals, and nutrients that, you know, could also signal headaches. I could be deficient in something, but I do plan on figuring this thing out. You know, Dee knows that certain times of the year, like the summertime, I do avoid being outside because just the sunlight alone will drain me so bad that if I'm outside for 5 minutes, I have an instant headache, you know. I know my body so well, but with that, I have not really poured into myself like I should. You know, I will admit that on camera. The last thing that I do is show up for myself or take care of myself like I know that I should. And I have to do that now, because if I want to take my career seriously now and show up for an audience, then I have to put me first. I have to put my health first, and that's headaches. You know, that's the only thing right now in my life that really halts me. And I mean, well, maybe not the only thing, but one of the two things that really stops me from really being productive and moving forward in my life is headaches and something else. But other than that, physically I'm healthy. I don't, you know, high blood pressure runs in my family and stuff like that, but I don't have that. You know, like I said, I may splurge every now and again with food and stuff like that, but I also try to take care of my body. But I also know that there's always room for improvement. There's always room for improvement. And back to the comment that I was saying, MMA Productions, I know you know, I saw your comment. Yes, I do feel like God is telling me to have like a complete reset. Yesterday I did like a half fasting, and I do know that I just need to make significant changes, because I never want to be down for a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? And then like if I have to go on allergy medicine, cool. But the last thing that I do want to go on to is medication. I know I said I'm going to work with my doctor when I do get one here in Houston. But the last thing that I want to do is rely on medicine, because I'm not against it, but I am against it because I know with certain medicines it may help one area but could trigger something in another area, and then they'll give you medicine for that and then medicine for that, and the next thing you know, you're on like this, you have like a cocktail of pills that you have to take, And you know, that it made me think back to my step grandfather. Rest in peace to him. His name is Robert. And I remember this one thing growing up, and he said, make sure you take care of yourself so that you won't get my age and have to depend on pills to live. And he said that to me while he had his cocktail of pills on his table and was smoking a cigarette. So that stuck with me. And if I don't feel good, it's probably partially my fault. And I am going to do whatever it takes. I've said that before in videos, but I have not actively committed to that 100%. This new month, October, it's September 30th at the time of this video. But in October, I do plan on putting myself first, you know, and I have to in a selfish way. I'm about to be 33 in October. I have so many goals, and if I'm not whole physically, mentally, emotionally, physically, or financially and stuff like that, then I cannot show up for myself, and I can't show up for the world. And that is a big part of who I am. You know, I have a big presence here, and if I'm not well, I cannot serve you all. I can't. So, and that actually really has been making me feel horrible. I'm not even gonna lie, because this is my career, this is my passion, and I see how y'all care about me. I actually have people that care about me now, and that makes me feel really good. And I have to keep showing up for y'all, whether it's entertainment or whether it's like, you know, me like bearing my life to y'all, or, you know. So I start my new year, so I'm gonna get a little bit deeper. I'm not gonna go too deep, but I'm a little bit deeper. So October is when I'm going to start my new year. Normally I start my new year, new me, the month before, so December of each year. I don't wait until January 1st. I actually start December 1st. But I talked to Demarcus and I said, you know what, how about we start 3 months before the new year? Why don't we start October, and where we really work on ourselves? And he was okay with that. He agreed. Like, so starting tomorrow, I mean, I don't know if I want to share that all with y'all or not. I don't know. I'm gonna debate with it, or maybe I'll show you guys like milestones, because I know that I have shared things, and like, not that I didn't follow through, but I put it out here, then I've seen other people run with it. So I might just share milestones, or I don't know. As I go throughout the rest of this year, I'll see what I will do, but I definitely want to share a little bit with y'all. So my new year starts October 1st, and I will be working on me, on every aspect of myself, and especially here on my online presence, because this is my passion, this is my job, you know. And I want you guys to see me well. I want you guys to see me almost every other day, or every day, you know what I'm saying? Like, so pray for you, girl, though, and wish me well as I journey through just solving this whole headache issue. You know, I know I will get to the core of it. I know I will do whatever I can do. Hopefully I can go the holistic route. I am more of a natural girl, woo-woo girl. If y'all haven't figured it out on my channel, yeah, I like all natural remedies and stuff like that. I really am more that route versus taking pills. So yeah, anyway, so I'm not gonna hold y'all too much longer. Hopefully the lighting is good. Thank you guys if you made it this far. Thank y'all. Thank you. That shows that you guys care. You guys care about my well-being. And you know, it also hurts me to see D is so hopeless. Like, he feels like so terrible that he can't help me in my time of, like, because he gets to see me laying down. Like when I have to go pick him up, and even that is like a struggle sometimes. And so I just hate to see my man, he can't help me, so he feels terrible. But you know, so I gotta do it. I gotta do what I gotta do. You know, I was thinking about just drinking strictly water for a whole month, you know, incorporating more raw foods. I'm not thinking about going completely vegetarian, but just doing certain things that I know that my body needs, and even maybe wearing sunglasses and hats, going outside, and just, you know, minor things. So maybe I will keep y'all posted. Not tell y'all what I'm doing every day, but keep y'all posted on my progress of hopefully becoming headache free. So thank y'all for watching this far. I love y'all so much. Thank you for being patient with me. This is probably going to be a premiere, so I will see y'all. I'm probably chatting with y'all in the comments right now. And thank y'all so much for just the love and support that you all continue to show the Ewing Family channel. Like, y'all keep us going. I know y'all be waiting on us, but y'all really do keep us going. Y'all make us feel like this is what we need to be doing. So thank y'all so much, and see y'all in the next video. Bye.